Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Inscryption. Now, I don't know much about this game. I watched dear friend of the channel, Moo the Mew, play this on stream, and I thought, that looks like an interesting series we can do. I know it's made by the same person who made Pony Island, Daniel Mullins, and that game was crazy. So we're just going to jump in. Somehow, I've managed to avoid nearly all of the spoilers about this game since it came out, and I'm hoping it's a little bit spooky.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Wow. This is a very retro start. Press any button to start. Okay. What, are we found a computer in like a dustbin and we've decided we're just going to boot it up and... oh, we'll do it. New game. Alright, no, we're not doing a new game. Can we do settings? Options? Options! Ooh, screen shake. Dialogue text speed. Oh god, these are actual options. I was expecting this to be some kind of... high graphics. Oh, okay. Yep, these are actually, proper settings. What's this? Credits and quit. Alright, well I guess we're going to continue, huh? Oh, well I don't like this. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Mate, I've got no idea. I just got here. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Oh, I left that out of the intro, didn't I? This is a board game, card game sort of thing. I don't normally play a lot of card games on the channel, but I am quite a big fan of card games in real life. Where should we play the squirrel? That one right there. Now play your stoat. Okay. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Oh, so it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm guessing the blood droplet there is the sacrifice cost? An honourable death. Play the stoat. Oh, so I can sacrifice and it can go in any slot, not where the sacrifice was. Okay, that's interesting. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. Ooh, okay, you don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. There's nothing to commence against, but alright. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. Okay, so this is the attack, and I'm guessing this is health. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage, and I added it to the scale. Is that a tooth? You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. Okay, so that was health. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. Okay, so now I hit him for 1 and I'll kill him. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. So is this my deck? This is a squirrel? Well, since we have high sacrifice cards, I'm guessing we want to draw a squirrel? How dull. Oh, well, I'm sorry. And then we can play a squirrel. And then sacrifice the stoat and the squirrel to get a wolf that does 3-2? Huh? Hey, stop! Oh, my card just spoke to me. Fear not. The beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Okay, so it's just for this fight, is basically what it's saying. Well, the wolf will kill the coyote here. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Oh, thanks. My card's going to complain at me. Right, I think that's it. Can't do anything else. Ring the bell. Ding ding. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice. A random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel. Let's go with a random card from deck. A river snapper. A turtle. Well, there's nothing we can do here, so I assume we ring the bell. Wolf will attack. 3 damage. 3 damage dealt. 3 ways on the scale. Pass. Are you trying to lose, my dear fellow? Well, I will oblige you by smacking you in the face. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Well, no, you passed. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. Oh, hello. You were lost, deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. So we click to go forwards. Okay. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat. Sacrifice the poor beast. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. So, only one may grace your paltry deck. So we have a choice here of a 2-star, because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, no, 2 summon. 2 summon adder with death touch. I guess. But it's only a 1-1, but it will kill anything it comes up against. Or a cat that you can sacrifice many times. I feel this would be very useful, so I'm probably going to take the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. Okay. What's this? A bag. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Also, have a second. Another useful implement. It will allow you to tip the scales with it. Or can I just put the pliers on the scale? 3 is as much as you can carry. So we have 2 squirrels. I assume that just gives us an extra squirrel in a turn. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. So these are covering up the... oh, you sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Yeah, sure. Play along for now. Wonderful. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh, really? So he's playing a wolf cub. That is a fledgling. Behold the rulebook. Okay, so right-clicking on a card gets me the rulebook. A fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Well, there's not much we can do about it because there's a boulder in the way. So I guess we're not dealing with that. So he'll hit the boulder. So if I want to play a card, I can hide behind a stump. I feel like a good play here is to play the cat. No, I can't play the cat because it requires a summon. Oh, I could use a squirrel in a bottle, but we have our own squirrel here. Can you play and sacrifice on the same turn? You can. What about the cat there? That's basically just a reusable squirrel. Ooh. I could get stoke on the board. Early damage advantage. So what? Okay, so the River Snapper is a 2 summon, 1/6. So it's basically it's a tank. It's a defensive card. Stoke is a 1/3, but he only requires 1 summon. So in theory, yeah, we'll put Stoke on the board. Sacrifice the cat. Put Stoke over here. Here we go. And he can't place anything there, so we're safe. So yeah, we should just do damage. Knock out some teeth, Stoke. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. We have a River Snapper. We do have 2 emergency squirrels we could use. Let's deck it. Let's top deck. A wolf. A wolf. 2 requires 2 summons. I'm guessing we can't sacrifice a boulder because it doesn't bleed. Yeah, you can't draw blood from a boulder. Oops. How do I go back? Ah, that key. I'm learning. I'm learning. We could... Emergency squirrel. Sacrifice cat and squirrel. For wolf. So 3/2. It'll remove the stump. Stoke should still do 1 damage. And spacebar rings the bell. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ooh, it's a flying creature. Can we counter that? Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. Well, since we have... Can I look at the board? There we go. So he's going to get through that boulder this turn. The cat. The wolf's going to hit him for 3. The stoat is going to remove the bat, assuming ground creatures can attack flying creatures. I'm not quite sure of the rules yet. It might be that he's flying, so he has a flying defense. Airborne. A card bearing this sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. Okay, it doesn't say anything about it not being able to be attacked. So I think we'll remove the bat next turn. I think I can just draw a normal card here. Another wolf. We don't need to tip the scales. It's exactly in the middle, so ding ding. There goes the boulder. Now we'll draw a squirrel. We will use the squirrel here. We will sacrifice the cat and the squirrel to summon another wolf to counter his wolf. This is very much on brand. And then we'll ring the bell. I win. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Another card pickup? The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek Sparrow. An inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. Okay, so the wolf cub turns into a wolf, but it starts as a 1/1 summon. Whereas a sparrow is a 1 summon, 1/2 flying. So it will bypass terrain. I guess, I don't know if terrain is going to be a constant thing, because hiding this behind terrain where he couldn't summon would be a little powerful. Tip in the scales. Wolf cub is on brand. But I like sparrows, so let's pick the sparrow. What is this symbol? You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Oh no. I feel the cat's too important to lose, but then again it can't die if it's sacrificed. Does that work here? Does that work here? Am I willing to try that theory? I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. It's I don't think it's gonna work like this. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. And the stoke wants to be picked, so I am going to pick the stoke. And then we hit this button here. What an honor. Okay, so no, it does eat the card. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. Oh, so the stoat now has the unlimited summon. I actually feel that was a good trade. What is next? Oh god. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Okay, so what's he playing? He's playing a Coyote that's going to be a 2-1 flying, because, you know, who cares about rules anyway? And then a bat, 2-1 flying. So he's got two 2-1 flyings, but... And I can play a squirrel. I'm going to squirrel stoat, I think. Yeah, squirrel stoat's a 1-3. 2-1, 2-1. So in theory we can get rid of one of these this turn. So I'm going to squirrel. Squirrel stoat. And that gives us an unlimited revive, summon. Sacrifice, that was the word I was after. They all began with S there. Back on the board. Yeah, and I can't draw anything, can I? You cannot draw a card on your first turn. Cheeky, I know. Oh, wait. Emergency squirrel. I have a plan here. We use the emergency squirrel. We can sacrifice the stoat and the squirrel to place a wolf turn 1. And hit him really hard. Ding ding. Okay, creatures on the board. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Ow. We're back in the middle. Damn. If I get another squirrel, I can play the squirrel. I can then sacrifice the squirrel and the stoat to play the wolf. We now have 2 wolves on the field. Ring the bell. Remove his flying, hit him for a bit. You're 2 damage away from winning. Okay, he's got a wolf cub coming next turn. We don't have much to play with here, so let's get a normal card, a river snapper. Okay, we might win next turn. Surely, because we're going to do enough damage this turn to win? Yes. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. You get to pick another card. The ornery porcupine, sharp quills that await those who dare attack it. Wait, what? Can I right click to learn what this does? Oh good. Sharp quills. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Oh, so it's like... It's got 2 health, so it could do 2 damage technically, I guess, if it survives, if it's a 1-1. Interesting. The Conniving Raven. A blight upon the skies. So that's a 2-3 flying. It takes 2 to summon. Or the Flighty Elk. It moves after attacking. So that's a 2 with 4 health that has Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. So it's going to move to the right. I have a soft spot for ravens, but I think summoning it is going to be hard. But it is a 2-3 flying. The elk is interesting because the elk has higher health, but it moves around. Which makes it unpredictable. Well, it is predictable, but it's hard to make it be where I want it to be. So I think I'm going to pick the raven. Flying could be useful. So here we have a choice between a bonfire and a rune site. What is the bonfire? Is that like rest? Not that we have health. I'm using Slay the Spire logic here. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Are they going to eat my monster? Okay, well we could... Why is the stoke going? That makes me worry slightly. I think increasing the Sparrow's attack power to be a 2/2 for one summon and flying, I think that's a good call. Please don't eat my Sparrow. The fire warmed the poor Sparrow, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. You stay away from my... Another gnashed their teeth. You stay away from my Sparrow. Without a word, you pulled the Sparrow away from the fire and left. Oh, thank God for that. What is this? Is that a skull? It is a skull. Okay. There's a way out. For both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. Okay, so we could summon Stoke turn 1. What is on the board? He's got a Sparrow and a grizzly bear. Okay, 4/6. A 4/6 grizzly. Well, that's a bit nasty, isn't it? Well, let's squirrel summon Stoke onto the board. We'll put him in this bit over here. Are you sure? Are you doubting me? What are you? I'm recording a YouTube series. If this was live, that's what I'd expect to be reading. Can't summon a Raven. I'm hoping for a Sparrow next turn, but let's... Ding ding. Went in for 1. Now he's going to hit me for a lot. Okay. Okay. We have 1 summon. Not that there's anywhere I can put the damn thing. Okay, let's squirrel. We're going to squirrel summon the River Snapper with the Stoat and the squirrel. And that'll put a block on the grizzly for a turn. It'll give me a time to think. Stoat's going to hit him for 1. Oh my god, it's another grizzly. Can I win this? Even with the squirrel, it wouldn't help. Oh, I think I have to lose. Is this the death? This is the death tutorial, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. 2 flyers. Not a chance. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Look, I tried. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Oh. Well. What is this? And I've instantly noticed... Why am I looking down here? What's in this? There's a trapdoor there. Oh, jeepers creepers. That was a bit spooky. Not a fan. I want this. I want this wolf tome, like in real life. Oh, this candlestick. Bring it here. Wait. Here. Want it there? Now, sit back down. Okay. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? Roger that. Well, Okay, so here's the choice. It's not these cards here. Let's look what's past it. Items or another upgrade spot, I guess I'll call it. I think items are probably going to be more helpful considering we used our 2 emergency squirrels. So let's go this way. What are the cards here? Another river snapper. The stalwart snapper. A near impenetrable defense. And a mushroom? The proud wolf. A vicious contender. And a... Wait, what's with the mushrooms? A monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy? There we go. I knew how to say that word. My brain stalled. Well, since the grizzly hits like a damn truck, I want the grizzly. But it requires... It's a 4/6 for 3. So getting 3 monsters on the field to summon it might be difficult, but I feel having it is a good idea. Let's see what items we get. Hopefully some emergency squirrels to facilitate the summoning of the grizzly bear. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Okay. Oh no, it's an emergency squirrel. I gotta go for the squirrel. A powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. Oh, that's a must. Okay. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items, you carried on. I'm assuming this is a boss fight. Oh god. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. That clanking is really loud. We got a turn 1 Sparrow, but what is he playing here? A Coyote and a Pacmail. Let's... How much health does a Sparrow have? 2. It's a 2/2. So technically it could take out the Coyote, but it will... No, the Coyote will take out the Sparrow. Hitting him in the face is probably worth more. These noises in the background are making it very hard to focus on what's happening right now. I could emergency squirrel, but it seems a bit early. So I could get a river snapper on the ground. Or a raven. No, I think a turn 1 Sparrow. I'm going to take the hit to the face, I think. I'm going to play the Sparrow, sacrifice squirrel, with 2/2 flying on the board, hit him in the face for 2. That'll mitigate the damage we're about to take from the Coyote. Yep, back in the middle. Right. So now, do I want a card from my deck, or do I want a squirrel? I kind of want stoked. If I don't squirrel, I can't play anything, but I can't play anything anyway. So let's go with deck. Wolf, not helpful. Get emergency squirrel. No, no, we're so heavy on powerful, hard to summon cards. I'm gonna have to take a hit to the face again, or mitigate it with our Sparrow. Right, he's got a wolf cub on the field, which is a bit of a problem. I could sacrifice a squirrel and a sparrow to get a raven on the field. Raven does 2/3. Oh, it's the same as the sparrow, just has more health. Pacmail's doing 0. Coyote's doing 2. That Coyote's going to kill my Sparrow, and there's a wolf cub that's going to wreck through that boulder. We're in a really bad situation right now. Let's grab a squirrel, put it in the hand, and then pass the turn, see what happens. Okay. In this damage race, he's going to win. But we do have... Oish. If I take another... squirrel. What's behind that coyote? A wolf. Right, well... Okay, now we're actually in trouble. Scales are limiting. How much damage can I take? Is it 5 points? 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I lose? So it's 2, 2, 4. Oh, oh, cool. This is not good. Well, if we squirrel, we can get a wolf or a raven out. I'm thinking wolf, just to remove some threat. The 3, 2. And then... What does the Pacmail do? It's a 0-5, and it's got like an envelope underneath it. Do I get something if I kill that? Oh, it moved to intercept my, Oh no. It moved over, of course it did. It had an arrow on it. I should have seen that coming. Okay, now we're about to take 5 to the face. If I don't do something. We have an emergency squirrel in the back. Right, okay. Here's the plan. We squirrel. Using the emergency squirrel. Wait, am I going to lose anyway? I was thinking squirrel, river snapper to block the wolf, but he's going to hit me for 2 anyway, which is probably enough to make him win. But I guess that's my only move, so let's see if it works. Or I could just block, but that seems like a very passive, not that useful turn. Not that useful thing to do here. So let's put the river snapper there and hope that my maths is fine. Okay. Yep, we're not doing great here. We could use the pliers to skip the scales in our favor, maybe. A raven. Wolf's going to hit him in the face next turn for 3. Or this turn for 3. River Snapper's going to kill that wolf. That just leaves the coyote. Okay, we're not. It's not over. It's not over. Let's take our guy. Oh, a grizzly. Oh, that's not that helpful. Let's. We don't need to play it safe, so I'm not going to. I think if we pass now, we're going to hit him in the face for 3, tipping the scales back. Okay. Let's grab a squirrel. We're in a bit of trouble here. He's going to take out my wolf next turn. So, if I... That's a terrible idea. I was thinking I could sacrifice the wolf to summon the raven. I don't think that's going to work. So the wolf's going to kill his wolf cub, and then the coyote's going to kill my wolf. River Snapper's going to hit him in the face for 1. I could play a squirrel as a blocker, but it might be in my favor just to... Oh! Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Yes, you did. Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Well, if I knew about that, I'd have played it slightly differently. Damn it. Okay. So, what's on the board? We're going to hit the Pacmail. Coyote is going to hit for 2. I could get the Raven out on the field if I draw a squirrel. Let's do that. Let's squirrel, squirrel, or I could grizzly. If I sacrifice the squirrel, and the river snapper, and then grizzly down, then the overkill damage should go. Oh, hello. Oh, we killed the Pacmail. Oh, it's a bunch of cards. Dagnammit, my mule! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we got what? 2 cats, a river snapper, and a squirrel. Interesting. Oh, well, I don't need to play anything else, but let's this deck. I still need Stoke. Stoke is like my primary summoner. There he is. He's doing the Prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. Yeah, mate, I've already got it. Well, we're gonna hit him in the face and win? Because he didn't play anything, so... Oh, he has candles too. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Damn it. I actually did. There's gold in them cards! Oh, what's he doing? My grizzly! No! I worked hard for that card. Well, squirrel. We have a strong hand advantage though. So what does he just put out here? Bloodhound, 2/3. 2/3 and it does something. A guardian. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. And I'm guessing gold nuggets we can't do anything with. Mildly upsetting. Well, let's... Wait, let me read that again. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card... But so if I placed Stoke down here, he'll move to intercept with the 2/3, so he'll take him out. So playing Stoke is a bad idea. Cat does no damage though. Ah, no, because then he'll still attack. Is it only when they attack? No, I think it's just any creature. Well, let's try it with a spare cat. Oh, you're lacking sacrifices for that cat. Of course, you require a sacrifice for a cat. Alright, let's play a squirrel. And... a cat. And we'll see how this works. Get him! Okay. Get another squirrel. So it's a 2/3, so if I got something that can hit it for 3, I've got a wolf. A wolf can take it off the field. So let's play a squirrel. Use the wolf. Sacrifice the cat, the squirrel for a wolf. The wolf's going to smack it in the face. We could also do a bit of a strong play here. Squirrel. Ah, damn. Okay, yes, bad idea. Wasn't my finest idea, but on the plus side, I can now sacrifice, and use the river snapper to block that. The wolf's now going to hit him in the face. I accept. Oh no, a death touch adder, that's a problem. Oh, it's against a gold nugget, so it's not a problem at all. I'm going to hit him in the face again? The win, isn't it? Yeah. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. A Gek. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. A 7/7/4? Good lord, how would you get that on the field? A strange lava. A largely unimpressive specimen. Wait, what does it do? It levels up. It's a 0/3 for 1. but it has a fledgling. Yeah, a card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. See, now the Gek is a 1/1 for free. That's a setup card, that is. You could use that to set up. It's basically, it's a free squirrel. It's a draw squirrel that does damage. But that strange lava is calling to me and I don't know why. So I think I'm going to pick the strange lava. I want to know what it transforms into. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rot and mould permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the Wetlands. Well, first is a card choice. What are the choices? Another river snapper with a mushroom? I want to know what the mushrooms are. A mantis. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and the right. Ooh, a multi-attacker. Yeah, bifurcated strike. A card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of the space across from it. So if you played it middle of the board, it would hit top left and right, I guess. Or a mole. The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any land-born attacker. Interesting. The burrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. So that is a defensive card. We already have a river snapper. I don't think having another one is going to help us too much. So I'm drawn between the mantis or the mole. The mantis opens up an opportunity to get rid of low value cards, but it's not very good against high value cards. The mole is a moving defense. One summon for a 0/4, but it has no attack. I think I'm going to go with the mole. So, choice. Items. We still have 2 out of 3 items, so I think I'm going to go with the rune here. To cut down on chaff, I worry that our deck is getting filled up with a lot of rubbish, so we could power up a card, but I think I'm going to go here. So what do we want to sacrifice? We could sacrifice the mole and then put it on a river snapper, because it'll take his ability and put it on something else. I don't want to sacrifice the lava. Or I could make a flying wolf or something. I like my mole idea. But we have 2 flying creatures. I think I'm going to take the raven. And I'm going to... I could make a flying grizzly. Can you stack effects? Could I have a flying mole? It does 0 attacks. It's not that useful. I am down for a flying wolf. It's basically swapping the numbers around. And it's cut down on draw as well, so kind of try and help us control what cards we're going to pull out of our deck. Right, here comes the first fight. Is that our flying wolf or our non-flying wolf? That's our non-flying wolf. Okay, and we pulled the grizzly turn 1. That's not that useful. A bee. And a bee. Okay. Well, we can squirrel Sparrow. I'm down for a squirrel Sparrow start. That's an easy 2 damage in the start. I probably should have put it in front of the bee and then we could have taken down a bee. It's fine. It's fine. Now we're going to take 2 damage, which is going to even the scales. Okay, actually no, I realise I've made a categorical error here. I'm going to take a squirrel. The error is now we're going to have 3 bees, we're going to take 3 damage every turn, but I'm going to take a squirrel and we're going to set up for next turn. Now we're going to take 3. We're losing the race of damage here. Yep. And then we're going to top deck something good, a flying wolf. Not quite as helpful as I was hoping, not gonna lie. Right, what's coming on the board in front of our... Oh, mantis. Oh my god, a mantis. That's really bad. So we'll take 1... Can I actually afford to take another 3 points of damage? I think I can, just. Yeah, we're in trouble. I'm thinking, sorry. I could squirrel summon the flying wolf. But then I'd lose the sparrow. Okay, no, I'm gonna play it risky. I'm gonna wait 1 turn here. Ah. Good god. Okay. Okay, we're in trouble. We take a squirrel. I think I might have lost. Because that mantis is going to hit me 1-1. Oh god. Well, we can squirrel, flying wolf. Yeah, and we can use the flying wolf to block a point of damage. We can use the pliers to weight the scales. Let's see what this does. Ah! Oh! A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you'd really do it. Me neither. Jesus Christ. Okay, this still isn't quite going to plan here, but I think I've bought myself some time. Okay, destroyed my wolf, which is a bit bad. Gonna squirrel. Why is my stoke refusing to come out of my deck? Think that's the right play? Let's find out. This is I don't know, actually. I can make him skip a turn. Oh, wait, I can make him skip a turn. Is that going to help me? I could squirrel prep for a grizzly. Or I'm just going to deck. There's the bloody stoke. Right, if I make him skip a turn, I'll pass my next turn. We hit him? I'm obligated to pass even. Squirrel? And then sacrifice squirrel for stoke? Okay. There it is. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Okay, we haven't met the trapper yet, I don't think. Let's see what cards are options here. A cat? A beehive? The inviolable beehive. Inviolable? Beehive. When it's attacked, you will draw a bee. Interesting. A bullfrog. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. That could be good, because flyers are kicking my ass. Can he attack flyers as well? A card bearing the sigil will block an... what's this? Will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. He's graffitied in the book. Another cat. The problem with a cat is it takes up a slot on the board. The beehive interests me, but the bullfrog seems like a utilitarian choice. Because we are finding a lot of flyers, and a defense against flyers could be very good. I'm going to pick beehive, just because I think it's the most interesting card there. Probably not the correct choice, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, so now we have a choice between items, fire, or runes. We have run out of items. Let's go to items. I will take hourglass. I will take the pliers, and I will take the... hello. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. Oh no, I have to take that. That would be a bear summon, a grizzly bear summon. Okay, here we go. Next fight. This is an annoyingly bad start here. Alright, what's he summoning? A coyote, a kingfisher, and a kingfisher. Okay, what does a kingfisher do? Flying and waterborne. A card bearing this sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creature's attacks its owner directly. That seems like a double-edged sword. I think I'm going to try the beehive. Either that or the mole. I feel the beehive's probably going to be more interesting, so let's squirrel summon a beehive defense. And we'll see what that does. Because the fur is going to block the kingfisher. Okay, that gives us a bee. The coyote killed beehive. I forgot the coyote did 2 damage. But the bee does a 1/1. The 1/1 for free. It's actually really good. It's a 1/1 flying for free, in fact. I think... squirrel... I could use the bee as a sacrifice for the flying wolf. If I squirrel... Or I could use the... no, it's a flying, so it'll attack over the top, won't it? Could use the mole to block the coyote. No, I think the wolf is the right place. So if we do squirrel, bee, wolf. Place the wolf in front of here. Oh, that's going to hit him in the face for 3. Tipping the scales back in our favour. Incoming kingfishers. Ow, ow. God damn, those kingfishers hit hard. Let's squirrel summon the mole as a defense. We're out of cards in the hand. That's never a good thing in a card game. Having no cards in your hand is never a good idea. Okay. Let's summon... okay, Sparrow. 2/2 flying. Right now, I'm gonna use this turn. I'm gonna pass it. He's gonna hit back. Right. Now we're in trouble. We lost our defense and we lost our mole. But if I squirrel... Squirrel Sparrow... We now have... We're going to hit him for 5 in the face every turn. Which is enough. I like this game. This is an interesting card game mechanics. The fact that you trade blows with each other is very interesting. Okay, what cards do we get here? A river snapper? A bullfrog? Or a warren? The bountiful warren. It spawns a rabbit when it's played. I'm assuming a rabbit is fodder. 0 power, 1 health. Yep. It could want to squirrel away. Let's take that with us. A rune? Or a campfire? Do we want to power up? I think that might mean hard enemy. If Slay the Spire rules go to play. So let's go rune. We need to thin out our deck as well. It's getting very thick. So we could take... We still haven't drawn the strange lava this entire time. Oh my god. I could take the warren. And I could put spawn rabbits on another creature. Or I could take the beehive. Because bees are powerful. Let's take the beehive. And put the beehive on... Can it have 2 abilities? Let's try this. Can the mole have move to defend and something else? Yes. So it will move to defend and give me a bee. That seems very good, considering it's when it gets hit, it summons the bee. Alright, let's do another fight. It's me. There you are, Stote. My half-hour episode idea has gone out of the window. This has been going on for over an hour now, or like just up to an hour. Oh dear. What do we got? Squirrel Stoke is probably a good start, but what are you playing? Kingfisher, Kingfisher, Coyote. Coyote will kill Stoke, right? Stoke's only got... Oh no, Stoke's got 3 health. I think Squirrel Mole is actually a really good idea. Let's do Squirrel Mole. I'll get us bees. Ding ding. No first turn damage, but... Ow. Did he get a free bee? Let's summon... Let's get a squirrel, because that way we can squirrel summon Stoke. Why do I want you? Sparrow's coming. Total misplay, thanks dude. Bee is a 1/1 flyer, but I could sacrifice them to get a wolf. Which is a 3/2 flying. Tip those scales back in my favour, thank you very much. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there goes the mole. He played his role admirably. Okay, a river snapper. River snapper do damage? It is a 1/6. Okay, well let's play the bee. River snapper, Stoke, bee, river snapper. Ding ding. That removes the coyote from play. About to get smacked in the face again. We have no plays. Let's take a card here. A strange lava. Damn, I want to play that. Oh, wait, I can play that. Sweet. Let's see what that does. Oh, a river otter. Ow. Okay, Stoke's not looking too great. What's it turned into? It turned into something. A strange pupa. Oh, is it got to go through multiple stages of evolution? Okay, another sparrow. Honestly, I think we're okay. I'm going to say, I think we won. Damn, I didn't get to see what the came out of the pupa, but oh well. What is this? A trap? You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. I love this thing. This whole mask thing is brilliant. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt free of charge. Okay, I will definitely take that rabbit pelt free of charge. See the quality? What's this? Oh, do we use teeth to buy pelts? Oh man, we have lots of teeth. Well, I want the golden pelt, obviously. Thank you. I'll save the... Do these go in my deck? Because these are like dead cards, I think. I'll take what I got. You leaving already? Please consider me pelts. Wait, have I got to right-click these? There we go. No, we're good. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Okay, what do we got here? We have power up a card, we have combine a card, or we have items. Well, we have enough items, I think. Let's go with power up a card. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. Okay, 1 attack power, I guess. Who wants an extra attack power? Ooh, the mole, maybe. I think maybe increasing the power of a lower level card is a good idea, but maybe the flying wolf. A 4/2 for 2? The power of the wolf was enhanced by the warmth. One of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket. He withdrew. One day that's going to backfire, I can feel it. Okay, this is another boss. Let's see what horrible mechanics are in this one. Hey, my boss battles are high stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. Thanks. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. Interesting. Lucky draw. You're damn right it's a lucky draw. Glad to see you, Stoke. So what is the smoke? A 0/1? 3/0/1? I guess that's kind of good. So, okay, so what does he do? Kingfisher. It's a 1/1 flying again. Hate those things. Let's get Stoke out on the field, shall we? I could do an early... Oh, goddamn rabbit pelt. I wonder if you can sacrifice a rabbit pelt. Let's squirrel summon Stoke. In theory, we could then squirrel summon a river snapper. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Okay. Which fish? Hard to choose. Excuse me? I would rather you didn't do whatever you're doing. What is that going to do? Is that going to take my card? What do we have? Rabbit Pelt Stoke. Let's take a card from our deck. Grizzly. Great. We could get Grizzly on the field. But if there's a second phase, it might do what the Prospector did and wipe it. Can I Rabbit Pelt summon? Let's try that theory. Brush a fish? Easy choose? Oh. Okay, so... Oh, so if that... Well, we're about to find out what happens, and he can have a rabbit pelt, he doesn't do anything. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, he just takes it. Okay. Mine now. Go fish. Thanks. Don't worry about it, mate. I got this. Let's take a card. The golden pelt. God damn it. That's even less useful. It's very shiny, though. I quite like it. Jason would be proud. Stale fish. Hard to choose. Right, okay, hang on. Let's grab... I could use squirrels. I could use the pelt, actually, so let's draw a card here. Wolf, damn, mildly annoying. Let's place... golden pelt here. New fish. Okay, so he's going to go for the golden pelt. What happens if I sacrifice the gold? Can I sacrifice the golden pelt? No. Okay. I could sacrifice the river snapper. Yeah, for a flying wolf. That's a great idea. Let's do that. Ah, new fish. Easy choice. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute moron. Damn it. Damn. Okay, that was a misplay. Maybe it won't matter. Oh, maybe it won't matter. Ooh. Too fast, too soon. What? Oh. Oh. What? I can't win. Did I do too good? I guess I'll take a squirrel. No, I'll take a card here. Strange lava. Yeah, sure. I'll sacrifice stoke to summon strange lava and see if I can survive this somehow. Guys, I feel cheated. I thought I did quite well here. If I had a webcam, you would see my hatred right here. No, thank you. I got an achievement called Blood Artist. I don't know what that is. Is that just dying? Oh. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Okay, here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from. The rabbit pelt, because it doesn't cost anything? A cost of 3 from the rabbit pelt. And another. This time I will use its power and health. The numbers. Wait, can I have a free grizzly? That seems a little bit overpowered. Yes. 4 power and 6 health from the grizzly. Now, choose a card from which we will extract its sigil. So it's power? Sigils. So both. We could have move to defend beehive from the mole. I could have 2, or I could have evolving. A 4/6 that evolves into something stronger? Or I could be flying. A 4/6 flying. I like the idea of this. Let's take this. A sigil of fledgling from the strange lava. I never did ask your name. My name is Aniran. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Oh. You ready? Yeah, sure. You do not need to smile. Oh! My eyeballs! It's a very dark room I'm sitting in right now. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resource? A possum costs 2 bone. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay, well, is this a good time for me to end, or should I finish this fight? Okay, so it's reset all my cards, so you don't get to keep the deck. So the stoke is now just the stoke again. Well, I'll finish this fight. I mean, I've been going for over an hour now. This is a very long video. I apologise. I'm a little bit cheated by what happened, by the way. I want to put that out there. 3-1. Doesn't have death touch. 3-1. Does 3 damage. 1. Let's just squirrel summon a stoke. And we got a bone from the squirrel summon. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. Okay, so if I had 2 of them, I could summon the opossum. Ow. If I squirrel summon... Stoat's probably going to be really pissed off about this, but he'll be alright. He'll get over it. Again? Sorry, mate. And then I can summon the opossum. We have an emergency squirrel, but we may as well top deck it. Okay, so our deck's reset here, so now we have the bullfrog. We started with a bullfrog. Interesting. Well, I'll press attack. Another rattler killed my wolf, slightly upsetting. We shall squirrel summon bullfrog. Does 1 damage. I'll take out the rattler. Squirrel. Attack, attack. There we go. Okay. Is this... Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Can I save the game here? I can alter my deck. Last saved 20 seconds ago. Okay, well let's pick up the figurine, shall we, and see where that goes. Can I have any of these? No, it has to be this one. The safe is moving. Let us continue. Oh, I can press S to leave at any time? Okay. I saved 49 seconds ago. Well, it just came up with the saving icon on the screen, so I think I'm going to leave it here. I will probably do another episode of this. I am enjoying it remarkably. I think we did better than I expected. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.